All right, all right. Welcome to the King's Dungeon podcast. This is your boy Z and Con. We back here with another video. In today's video, we're gonna be touching on a lot of controversial questions that ties into you as a dude and your responsibilities to basically not only uplift yourself but uplift your family members and uplift everybody around you that's a part of your journey. So other than that, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, man. Kai, you got anything you want to tell the people, man?
To my dad.
All right, let's get into it, man. So for the first question, do you think your family upbringing is a reason for your current situation, Kai?
I would say yes and no because I know for a fact that's me. I could have probably made better decisions when I was a little younger. And at the same time, as a um as a parent, you shouldn't put your kids in that type of situation. So I would say it go hand in hand.
Facts. I totally agree with that too, because that's what I was gonna say too. You basically said everything I said. Like, yeah, we our upbringing wasn't the best. We wasn't in the best situation where we got taught certain things and we got taught certain skills so we can be able to maneuver through life. We really want to talk that, but we can't really blame them because at the end of the day, we old enough to make our own decisions now. Like we just know what not to do, if that makes sense. Like they taught us the wrong shit, but at least they taught us something. So for the second question, how do you stop becoming a product of your environment?
Uh, Stop doing the same thing everybody else doing, bro. Think outside the box. Just cause you in the hood, don't mean you gotta go game bang or you gotta go sell drugs and do this and do that. No, you can go work a 9 to 5. You can go start a business. Just, you gotta do something different. You gotta switch it up. Yeah, what everybody else doing.
Facts. You said everything I was gonna say, man. Two for two. I ain't gonna lie to you. So for the third question, is it harder to break financial poverty or poverty mindset?
Mm. To be honest, I don't understand the second part, but um, I would say I would say the other one because if I'm breaking financial family, what you said financial.
Financial poverty,
Oh
like
yeah, um,
financial poverty is basically like a person that lives in the hood that's on
yeah, yeah,
Section
yeah,
8,
yeah, yeah,
and then or poverty mindset is just a person who like only thinks that that's the route. Think like they don't think outside the box. They don't try to do
yeah,
any research to like expand their mind to understand like yeah I'm in poverty, but it's just because of my mindset. Like I rather depend on the government for EBT and have a bunch of these kids so we can stay on Section 8 instead of like understanding like yeah I can work a job and I can save and I can I can get compound interest on my money where in the long run me saving like $100 a month gonna compound into $500,000 in 30 years. So
yeah, for
like just
sure.
changing the mindset of thinking like damn, just thinking like the poverty and being in Section 8 is that's it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. The poverty mindset is harder because if I'm being for real, yeah, you can be in the hood like I just said the other time. You can be in the hood, but you can make something out of it basically. Like you don't have to like
Facts.
do what I said. Like, but for sure that poverty mindset, bro. It's a lot of niggas I know right now. It's like they could be great, bro. They just stuck in the mindset. Oh, I got to game bang. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Oh, I'm gonna stay in the hood my whole life. I ain't worried about nothing else. So it's like I understand that shit. That's definitely the hardest.
Facts. So you agree that changing your mindset is really the hardest part that keeps people in that type of playing field or that type of area?
Yeah, you gotta change your mindset to evolve.
Facts. Yeah, you 3 for 3, man. I ain't gonna lie. So for the fourth question, what point do you think to stop blaming your parents and take responsibility of your own life? Like what point in your life where you think is that's the mature age to basically stop blaming your parents for like your shortcomings or your bad habits that you picked up on them?
16, 17, 18, around that time. That's when you start to become a man or a young lady. So you should know how the world work. At the same time, you can get a job. You can start making money legally. So it's none. It's no. You shouldn't have no excuse. You should, you should be straight. Like, and I get it at like 10 years old. Cool. Can't really do nothing for real. You in a situation for you because of your mom or your dad. You gotta stick with it, bro. You can't do nothing. But yeah, 16, 17. That's when you help. You can be able to help out your parents and shit. And how about yourself?
Yo, y'all better go follow him, man. He giving y'all fucking gems. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, you giving them fucking what's his name, man, who played for Golden State, bro. You giving them what's his name, Green, bro.
Oh, Draymond Green.
You setting Draymond Green picks and you shooting like Curry right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. You saying facts. So y'all better go tap in with HB and Loyal on Instagram, man. He giving y'all the sauce, man. This shit, he giving you shit free.
Uh,
That ass though, cause this shit we had to learn. It took us 18, 20 years to learn this shit. He giving you this shit in 5 seconds. So for the next question, what habits separate people who build a legacy from people who don't? Who oh no, from people who repeat the same patterns? What makes them different?
the one that built the legacy shit, he started something of his own and made it into something. And then you said the other one, what's the other one?
From people who repeat old
Yeah.
patterns.
And you're like, okay, say for instance, bro, if the dude made toilet paper, he just made another brand of toilet paper. That's not really doing nothing. Yeah, your shit might sell, but then you ain't really create nothing for real. You just copied off somebody else and boosted your shit off that, basically. You ain't build nothing.
Facts. Ain't build it. Facts. And I ain't gonna lie, I want to emphasize on that too. Like, bro, if you're just gonna sit here and copy other people's work, bro, your work never gonna be good as the person who's actually genuinely doing it because they love doing it. Because they have some type of like passion in it. So them having a type of passion is gonna bring their own like critique in it. You just copying somebody, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, me personally, you see the build this is all whole off topic. This is all topic. You see the build I'm trying to make on 2K, bro. 63 ball lock. It's not like, oh, you see, I fucked with 22 my lock, bro. 52 3 ball on that bitch. I'm shooting 3-3. No, I get take, I'm walking up the court shooting that bitch, yeah. I just fuck with them locks who like your lock, for example, aggressive. He what the fuck you doing? He on your ass. I like the aggressive locks, bro. I don't like no lockdown that's just going, 83 balls, skinny and linky as hell, getting his ass bopped on. I don't want that lock, bro. Just because I got a scrap, I don't want him. I want the burly lock who gonna touch you.
Yeah.
You gonna want to smash this. Get off. I'm getting off. That's what I want. I want that lock. Or you in game chat, you like, yo, Duff, you box the shit out of me. I want that lock. The one you leave 50 because you think it's broke. And that shit green.
Hmm.
So yeah, everybody gotta find their own, critique on shit. Don't be out here just copying other people, bro. Find your own style, man. Cause that's what's gonna make people gravitate to you. Your own style. If you from the hood, bro, you don't have to like Kai taught me this too. Bro, if you from the hood, bro, you could bring that to any field. But just know you gotta just tweak up a little things, bro. You still can be yourself, just tweak up minor stuff. And you good. But that's your personality. That's where you came from. You can't neglect where you came from. Cause that's you being somebody else.
And that's what I was saying to you in the messages. I want saying it like as a weird way. Oh nah, no, I wasn't saying all that. I was just saying, yeah, just be yourself, bro. Yeah, we could talk how we talk. Like you said, we ain't supposed to be saying nigga a lot on this podcast because that's degrading somebody basically. So it's just certain
Yeah,
things we could do. Just tweak it up a little bit. Basically like a clean version.
facts. That reminds me of when you listen to music and
Mm.
you go to the clean version where it censors out the curse words.
Shit ass, bro. You don't even want to listen
Facts.
to it.
All right. Let me see for the next question. Would you cut your family off if they're delaying your growth?
Hell yeah.
Why
Hell
you say
yeah.
that?
Good, bro. At the end of the day, if you gonna really think about it, if you gotta cut them off the growth, shit, it's gonna make you a better person and shit. At the end of the day, you get up, say you get up, shit, they can tag along right with you. You in a better position to help everybody else. Cause If they holding you down, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Y'all just gonna keep be hold. Y'all gonna keep holding. Y'all gonna keep holding each other down the whole time of y'all life, and not build or actually have growth.
You said facts, bro. So what you got to say for the people who can't cut them off or too scared?
Mm, I say you just gotta know when to do it and